Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are back in my kitchen and we are going to be making a coconut loaf cake, and I'm super excited to share this recipe with you. I've made it myself and I've come up with the ingredients that you need and the measurement, so I do hope you try it, and if you do, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to now take over the ingredients so we can get started. The ingredients that you're going to need are some eggs, some butter, some caster sugar, self-raising flour, coconut slices, and then for the top you're going to need some coconut oil. For the equipment you're going to need a bowl, a loaf pan that I'm going to grease with butter, and then you're going to need extra coconut oil like I've said, and like a skewer. You're going to need a skewer, I forgot what it was called. You're going to need a skewer, and then you're going to need a like a pastry brush, a whisk and a spatula. And I've also preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius, so that's ready to go. I'm going to start off by creaming my butter and my sugar in a bowl. All the measurements will be in the description box, so you can check it out and make it yourselves. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back and move on to the next step. I will also tell you why you need the coconut oil after, but for now this is basically the cake ingredients. You don't really need the oil in the cake, but I'll talk about that afterwards. Okay guys, so I've creamed my butter and my sugar together. I also forgot to mention, my sister's in the kitchen with me, but she just reminded me that we need some vanilla. So I've just taken some vanilla out. You're going to also need a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to add my vanilla in, and then I'm going to add my eggs one at a time. I'm using a spatula now, but I'm going to switch to a wire whisk and incorporate those two eggs, and then we'll add our flour. Okay guys, so I'm now going to add in my flour into the egg and butter and sugar mix. And then I'm going to add my coconut slices in. That is optional, but it is kind of a coconut loaf cake, so you need some sort of coconut in there. And then the coconut oil will come on after, because we're going to brush that on the top. So I'm going to do that, and then we will pop it in our tray and pop it in the oven. So guys, I've added the coconut. You can add as much or as little as you want, but I've added quite a bit because I do like coconut, but if you don't, just add a little bit. So I'm going to mix this and then pop it in the tin, and then we can get ready to pop it in the oven. I've now popped my cake mix into the loaf pan, and this is optional. What I'm about to do is I'm just going to chop some of the coconut slices up and then sprinkle it on top. This is optional, you don't have to do it, but again, it's a coconut cake, so I might as well. And then we can get ready to pop it. So guys, this loaf cake is now going to go in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Different ovens vary, so yours might be a bit slower, mine might be a bit slower, but it will roughly take about 25 minutes. And just check on it after 25 minutes, and then if you think it needs longer, keep it in for longer. If you think it's done, then take it out, and then we'll come back and finish the cake with some drizzled coconut oil. Okay guys, so my cake is now out of the oven. It was in there for about 30 to 35 minutes. It did take a little longer, but that's okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got my coconut oil here. I'm just going to microwave a little bit of it, and then we're just going to poke some holes with the toothpick. So we're going to poke the holes on top of the cake or the loaf, and then we will use our pastry brush just to brush some coconut oil on top. And then we are done. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you what. Okay guys, so I've finished poking some holes in the top of the cake, and now I've got some melted coconut oil here, and I'm just going to brush that on with my pastry brush, and then we can plate it. I'm going to transfer it onto a plate now. I'm doing this while it's hot because then it'll just really make the cake nice and moist while it's hot. And yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to transfer it onto a plate, add some coconut oil on top, and then we can cut a slice and then try it. Brushed my coconut oil on the top. I don't know if you can see if it's shiny, but I have. And now I've got my knife next to me, and I'm going to just cut a slice, and we can see what it looks inside, how it looks inside. You can serve this with anything. You can serve it with ice cream, cream, anything you like. I'll probably serve it with some cream. But yeah, I'm going to cut it, I'll show you, and then we can end the video. Guys, so that's what the loaf cake looks like, the coconut loaf cake looks like inside. It looks incredible. It's so moist and so soft. And this is what that slice looks like. It looks amazing. I did nibble some on the end because I couldn't help myself. But you can see the coconut running through it, and it looks amazing. It's got really good colour on it, and yeah, I've tried some and it tastes delicious. So I hope you guys give this a go. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!